What's up, collective? Let's get into this reading. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to the channel. There's new readings on the channel. Okay, you may not see this last reading I put out yesterday because it's being attacked by these guilty people who won't stop stalking the collective and trying to hide their tracks, but they won't go away. When I was shuffling, I saw something interesting. I saw I'm being abused. Okay, a quote said I'm being abused. And I saw I'm watching you every day. This person that's being abused is watching someone every day. And they're not over somebody. Someone has a problem here. They can't keep seeing the both of somebody. This could be significant. Only take what resonates. This is a general reading for all signs. Lots of different messages are going to come out because it's a general reading for people in the collective. So only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. Definitely hang out for the whole reading so you don't miss a message that's maybe in the middle or the end of the reading for you. Somebody knows somebody is right, but they're stubborn. I lied about where I work in reverse. So somebody didn't lie about where they're working or is not lying about where they work. I want to be with you every day. Somebody is over somebody. Somebody who you're over wants to be with you every day. This is not somebody you want to be with. This is somebody who you just, there's somebody who's stalking. This is literal. Okay, this person is crazy and, okay, you don't sleep around. Somebody doesn't sleep around. So it's like, yeah, alcohol plays a huge role, okay, in reverse. So there's somebody who wants to be with you every day, but they have other motives. They're being abused by spirits or something. Some kind of spiritual abuse is going on. Somebody's procrastinating. They're so in love. Past, present, and future. Thank you for your likes, your views. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It is appreciated every day. Somebody did lie about where they work. Okay, so there's different people here. Let's see what's going on with this here. Somebody's waiting for the right time. They're procrastinating. And someone's in love. These could be two different people or the same person. Aquarius could be significant. We have Cancer, Gemini in reverse. We have Virgo and someone who's not jealous and unhappy here. Anybody could be a Cancer, Gemini, or Virgo. Anybody. In the upright or in the reverse. But there's somebody who is maybe looking into themselves and learning more about themselves, going within, has knowledge and wisdom. You can't see this person, whoever they are. They're not jealous. They're not unhappy. Okay, they think that somebody's this could be somebody who you're in love with, or it's the same color. Green could be significant as well. Okay, green and yellow, and we have green and yellow. So green and yellow is significant. There's a Cancer, Gemini that's trying to bind this person. Again, you could be the sign or this person, but there's somebody binding to this energy. Okay, maybe somebody who's investigating something. Again, we have Cancer. Again, some kind of broken communication. Okay, and someone is not jealous or unhappy. So what I see is somebody, they're procrastinating on something. Somebody won't communicate. What is this person not communicating about? Maybe they won't. I'm getting somebody won't turn themselves in. That's what I'm picking up here. Somebody needs to turn themselves in or come clean about something. Tell me more about this. What is this person procrastinating about? about some sort of relationship that's over. This could be a stalemate. Okay, so they could be bothering people who are waiting for something that's happening in divine timing. They could be bothering this person, but they're not in love with them. Again, they have a motive or something. This person is procrastinating. 10 of Wands in reverse. This could be a dead spirit. They don't want to go down to the pit. 10 of Wands in reverse. That's my down to the pit card. Somebody is like looking at their life go up in flames, but they don't see it. 10 of Cups in reverse. We have Pisces fire. Also in this situation doing this. Somebody's dreams are shattered. Their family is in reverse. They could be having domestic abuse problems with the family members, but they're not happy or affectionate. And somebody is healing from what this person did. Cancer in reverse again. I think somebody's avoiding an investigation. With the Hermit here and this Chariot in reverse, this person looks like, you know, some sort of authority. Okay, and this person is waiting. I feel like somebody is waiting to hear from, like somebody reached out to someone. Somebody could have reached out to someone about something that's going on. And they're stalling. Somebody is stalling because of they're concerned about somebody who's not concerned about them. Somebody who's healing and trying to improve. And this person keeps stalking this person, trying to take this divine timing and this soul-searching energy, this healing energy they don't have. Give me more on this Chariot in reverse. It could be a car accident that happened, or they're trying to cause one. Somebody is traveling, maybe a fire sign, because they won't reconcile with them. A Taurus possibly as well, or the divine could be significant. This person has divine wisdom. They could be tired. Somebody's tired. Somebody made a mistake. They're in regret of somebody, either one of these people could be in regret of something. They made a wrong choice, somebody. But then they had a spiritual awakening. This person isn't. They're holding up towers. So it's like this person is procrastinating because they're about to have some sort of drama or a wrecking ball. Something sudden is going to happen if they don't cause a car accident or something like that, or something doesn't get out of control, or somebody doesn't get out of control. Somebody wants you to feel regretful about your actions. Somebody wants you to make the wrong choice and be apologetic because you're having a spiritual awakening and they're not. Again, somebody is trying to swap with you because someone's so in love with someone. Okay. Somebody doesn't need to confess anything or reveal anything. Okay, somebody with Aries placements or Taurus fire, Virgo. With this, maybe kind of like it's giving death card energy. Maybe Scorpio could be significant. Cancer in the upright with the healing card. Okay. Again, any of these signs with the tower, again, Scorpio, Aries, could be significant as well. Again, Aquarius as well could be significant. Somebody has a 10 of Pentacles, okay? They're going to be financially well off. They're happy. They could know about it. They could feel something good is about to happen, but someone keeps trying to swap with you because they're guilty. Something about a natural gas or a carbon monoxide or some sort of fume. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse has something to do with that. They did this because someone was getting a love offer. Maybe a young earth sign and a wedding. So somebody did something with fumes. or something toxic to this person, and they're in regret. This person died so that this person could have a rebirth. This Queen of Wands in reverse is also significant. Okay, they did this to someone who had a new love and wasn't giving them time. That had money, who was sharing and receiving with this person, getting justice with the Six of Pentacles. Taurus here, Ace of Cups energy here, Earth energy. Yeah, somebody's balanced here. These two people are balanced, even up high like this, where it's very hard to balance. These two people are doing very well. You have Capricorn energy. Somebody's out of control because someone is not heartbroken, okay, about a date or something. Somebody keeps trying to invoke Jezebel in people's energy. This Michelle O person won't get out the energy. It's like somebody keeps stalking you and this person keeps falling into their own trap. They're gonna fall into their own trap. There's somebody who's very bad at being quiet. Okay, they can't stop communicating. They have a lot of guilt and they don't know how else to deal with that guilt but to cause harm and loss. But they pick the wrong person when they mess with the collective. Somebody is in a place, they're in the wrong place with the collective. Like when this person decided to come after you, they made a very bad decision. And this shit is about to blow up on them. They're having a tower. Somebody's very unhappy with their life. Somebody's very unhappy with their life and they keep stalking people who are happy. Okay, maybe magician energy. Again, something about a recording, a tape, music, or something is significant. They just can't get it. Okay, because you're not friends with them anymore, maybe. It's something to do with money. I hate that I love you in reverse. I want to take your place in the upright. This is what somebody wants to do. Somebody's happy that they love you. This sounds like a healthy relationship and somebody wants to take that. Somebody wants to stop that. Wow, God is really good. Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords. There's a lot of clarity and new projects or something coming through, new opportunities. And when these people hear this, maybe this Virgo here, okay, who's somebody's stars rising with the star card here. They have healing and unseen help. Okay, they love the collective. You have the Devil card in reverse. They've released toxic communication or relationships, toxic habits. They've released things that were harming them. And there's some kind of clarity and potential to come because of that. And something is going on intuitively right now in the imagination or in the mind, unseen, but it's real because it's here. And this person whose success is fleeting from them. This person whose success is fleeting from them. A white card could be significant. Again, this Virgo, this Cancer, Gemini, and this Scorpio, Libra in reverse. This energy has lost their God-forsaken mind. They're sending people around your house that, they're just sending people around your house to look like they're doing something, or they could look like this person looks like they live in their car or something. And they're just random people just pulling up and just, I don't know. It's just these people are stalking really hard. Whatever this is, they're obsessed. It could be this Virgo that's obsessed. This Cancer, Gemini, and this Scorpio, Libra is obsessed. These could be And there's a Pisces that's extremely obsessed, that's hiding behind these people, and then these people are hiding behind other people. But these could be the main energies that you're feeling want to replace you, because something wonderful is happening here. New love, again with the Page of Cups. Okay, we have the divine here, we have wisdom, we have knowledge, we have forgiveness and mercy. They can't sacrifice it. They want something to lack control. One second. What is this going on here? They want to delay something. There could be some kind of delay happening though. Okay, but the divine is here. We have Taurus, Pisces, water, earth, fire, Aquarius, and Capricorn down here. What is this person doing? What the hell? You know, they're really getting clever with the tricks here. They're getting clever. Nissan Altima. Okay. This could be that could have something to do with a Scorpio who's avoiding an ending. So there's someone who's aware and conscious of something. Okay, and this Scorpio could be stalking. Because you're aware, you're busy working, and you're going to be creating memories with someone, meeting up with someone, either a child or an adult here with the Six of Cups. And there's someone that's resisting change. And what they're doing is like, they're trying to play around in your mind again with the Page of Cups. They're trying to bother you in your dreams. They're too curious maybe about what you're doing. And they keep communicating intuitively, and you don't want to hear from this person. They could also be just sending people around you to act like they're doing something, but they're really doing something else. I've been noticing that they're putting people around us, because some people that do this, they're ashamed. They're ashamed that they do this, and they hide it. So sometimes they pretend like, you know, the lady or the man dropping off their child, but they're an agent. And this one here was getting something out the trunk and putting their hair in a ponytail. Again, these are, and that's how they confuse people, because yeah, that's how they confuse people, because it's like they want sometimes the person to look like a gang stalker, and sometimes they don't. This is how they keep confusing you, and it's almost like everybody's one at this point. It's like that's how you start to feel like everybody is one, because these people literally put time into doing this, into tricking your mind and watching you and preying on people. Okay, like this piece of shit just comes out of their door, and my child walks out of his room, and there's this Honda across the street. All of this is happening at the same time. Could it be a coincidence or not? Because what I find this person does when they come out of their house is they release these spirits. They like to do this when I'm doing a reading. They like to let me know that they know when I'm doing a reading, because they keep doing it when I'm doing the reading. So they want to let me know. What these gang stalkers like to do is they like to let you know that they're watching you. Some of them, like, what they do is they're spying on you with spirits, and they're listening to you. And then the next day you'll see something about what you were saying privately the next day, because they want you to know that they're watching you. That's why these people are going to jail and being dealt with by God, because they do stupidness like this. They do stupidness like this. And they're passing out spirits. And one thing I notice is that they do a lot of spell work, and they want to, when you're doing, like, exactly when I'm doing a reading, they like to control the energy in my house. They feel like they want to dominate the energy in your home when you're doing something. Like, let's say that you're doing schoolwork or something, or you're focusing on something, you're cleaning. You might notice things going around in your house. It could be these people just in your house doing shit, like manipulating your child, making your child, testing your child to see if they can make your child do something when they open a door. Because I notice when my child is in the kitchen, he's always coming out the door. This jackass across the hall, always coming out his door when my child is in the kitchen, because what that does is put him as close to the child as possible because of the location of the rooms. So they're always doing stuff like this, and they think nobody's going to say anything. They think they're getting away with stuff. They're always doing stupidness. They're liars and they're cowards. They're avoiding a death. Somebody is going to have a death, some sort of ending. Something could be decaying in somebody's apartment and an investigator doesn't know about it. It could have something to do with a Virgo or a Cancer in reverse. Let's leave this in reverse. Hermit came out in the upright already, so somebody's looking into something, but there could be, they could be trying to reverse a death or some kind of decaying of something. They won't let go of something. This is somebody that just won't move on. It's like for some of you, you've never even had a relationship with this person. There's somebody that just keeps stalking. There's somebody that you never met in your life that is stalking you through your family. This is fatal attraction. That's how I describe. That's how I can describe it. It's like somebody who's fatally obsessed, but they're under some kind of spell work and they're weak. They're not creative. They're doing things. They're causing illusions. They're doing things in the subconscious mind. They're doing things intuitively. They're putting fear. They're trying to put fear and anxiety in people. For some people, they are. Some people, they can't cause fear and they get aggravated. And I've been channeling someone who is like I would describe it as like a deer in headlights. Like they're just kind of, this person almost like they don't have a brain or something. Like somebody is like they're not blinking almost. If you could imagine this person as just like, with this in reverse, the Lovers card in reverse, something is going on with sex here. They could be not getting any and they don't have the energy. They're doing something with a young earth sign, which is inappropriate. They're overindulging with the nudity or something, okay, or the sex inappropriately. Somebody is spending alone time with inappropriately, making very bad decisions. Cancer, Libra, Earth, okay, and Gemini. Anybody could be these signs. They don't have a new beginning. They want to travel, but they can't because they keep making bad decisions. Again, strong Libra in reverse, doing this garbage with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this person is, something is wrong with this person here. They could be getting haunted or they will be. They went through some sort of trauma with their body parts or something. So I've been channeling this person that went through some trauma with their body parts. And they try to push this trauma on other people who are not having painful endings. Somebody had a painful ending here with all the swords, some kind of cutting, surgery, anything like that could have happened. And they're getting some kind of backfire. And again, Hermit in reverse. This person is isolated and has lost their way. This could be a Virgo Capricorn in reverse and a fire sign. Maybe Leo in reverse is stalking. Leo in upright, Sagittarius and Scorpio. That's a leader and having success and a new beginning with the 10. So we have fire and air and Scorpio having a new beginning, having success, and something's going on with cutting, some sort of trauma, and them trying to, again, a lot of this is in the community tab, and it's just like today I felt like these people are going too far. They're going too far. And what these people want to do is they want to make somebody like snap or make you do something outlandish. Because again, they're going to jail. They're outlandish. They're snapping. And they're traumatized because they're getting backfire for it. So now they have to try to send these back. But it's still going back to this Virgo. Something they did to a Gemini, confirmation, something they did to a Gemini is also backfiring on them. A Gemini or maybe a Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, or a Leo, or a water sign. It's backfiring on them. Yeah, because we're going to be okay. Okay. But then there's this Aries energy that's very, this again, graping, some kind of graping energy is going on. Aggression, recklessness, okay, lack of discipline. Something very tyrant is going on. Tie could be significant. A red card could be significant. It's just, it's bad here. They want somebody's Ace of Cups. They're stalking people for it. They're stalking for the Ace of Cups. They want this person's proposal, their marriage, their baby, their feelings. They're out of control, this fire air. They're all talk. Somebody's not real. They could be gassing your head up or trying to catfish you. This person is deceiving and they're doing something for this Virgo Libra that's dead or going to be. They're weak. And they're trying to place it on this water sign maybe. They're trying to bind their weakness. This Virgo, Libra, Leo, Scorpio energy is trying to bind their weakness to water, air, fire. Something is over completely. And that's what it is. This person's looking right at it. And it's looking right at them. Somebody could have been sacrificed here, and there's someone that still is obsessed. And they keep using these creatures to stalk people that are having success. These people are just hunters. They hunt us like we're game. They never want us to experience the happiness that is to come for us. They feel like they deserve it. They feel like we don't deserve it. For some sick, strange reason, they feel like we don't deserve what is to come for us. They feel like they have to take our place because something is wrong with them. They're procrastinators or something. Could be significant. One moment. Somebody is binding themselves, doing way too much binding, and it's out of it. What it's doing is exposing this person. Who just said that? Who just said that? These people they lost their mind. It's like these people keep slipping, and they don't. They're just doing too much, and it's ending up. It's gonna really have that. You know, again, the Eight of Wands in reverse. That's why they're panicking. And it's like somebody is trying to play things cool. Somebody is trying to trick you into thinking everything is okay. Somebody really is doing that. Because they know what you know. So again, they have to keep trying to confuse you. They're trying to hex somebody here. Hell is here. Jute. Okay, they're juting something to something here. Queasy. Somebody's feeling queasy and sick. Plex. Complex. Loose, which is light. Juting. I just said they're binding a lot, and they could be doing something to the ear. They're binding to something very close to you. And it could be an evil eye maybe, or something they're using to. It's like this person is constantly trying to communicate with you without being seen. But you know that they're doing it, and they're trying to act like they're not. They're trying to trick your mind from what you already know. They want you to believe that you're crazy, or you're hallucinating, or something is wrong with us, when it's really this psychopath here. They pluck something. They're plucking something. They're doing something at a ritual hut. Somebody at a hut could be Plucking something, hexing something. This Lupe keeps coming out. I think this person is in the energy. Yeah. There's so many people that are doing this. It is it's very hard to keep up now at this point. There's so many people doing this. It says hex you, hut, X. Somebody's X could be here, an initial, a name. L. Plus, 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 plus something. You can add vowels, size, plus size. Somebody who's plus size could be doing this. They're trying to hide their name. They're exposed. Again, I'm adding the vowels O and I. You exposed. Okay. Tux. Something about the tux. Some kind of loss is happening here. Something happened. Aries could be significant. Some kind of damage took place. Pluto? Jill? Pill? Tune? Tune or tuna? Puts. Okay, we have adventure in reverse. Somebody's having loss and they don't have a new beginning. There's no passion or traveling happening for this person. They're not exploring anything. Explode. Expose. Okay, some kind of explosion could be here. Somebody could have exposed that and they're trying to make me cough. Confirmation. So when they report the video, it's the people in the community tab doing this shit. Okay, they lost their home or some sort of property. Again, Cancer is furious and stressed. Scorpio, Capricorn, or Libra could be significant. Some kind of spell work is going on here. They're going to court or jail. I was about to say jail. So somebody, when they go to court, they could be trialed and sentenced. You have Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo. This person, something is wrong with their imagination. I'm telling you, this person is like, I kept picking up these people that were staring in the mirror, just staring. They're just in the, it's like somebody has these people in our energy just staring, and they're doing something through the person to us. It's like they're using their body as some kind of mask and transfer of energy, a curse, or something like that. With this here, okay, this person don't have no imagination, but there's spell work being done through this person. This person is under some kind of something here, okay? Because they want somebody's goodness and their humanness, because they're inhuman. Okay, they can't quit doing something here. They need to, or they're trying to withdraw from court, from serving justice. They're rejecting serving justice. They're rejecting some sort of awakening. It says hex you, please. Let's hex you, please. Toupee. Somebody wears a toupee. Or they're hexing a toupee. Let us hex you, please. I'm going to refrain from my response. My humor's been very dark these past 48 hours, collective. These people are I think something is going to happen to these people. Leo could be significant. Utz chips could be significant. Excel. HIPAA. Somebody's not a puppet. So something is going to happen to these people. You're not blind. And that's bad news for these people. Virgo, Gemini could be significant, or Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Hexagon, overload. They're doing excessive hexing. It's too much. It's like, it's not working. All they're doing is just, it's like these people that were doing this to you right now, they could be under some sort of hypnosis. That's what I was picking up. Somebody who's under hypnosis and non-responsive, and totally somebody is behind this person doing something. They're not original, this person. Something is in reverse. Maybe their relationship, a baby, a pregnancy. Again, we have Pisces, Aries. Or they're not married. Somebody's not married. Are they reverse relationships? Pisces, Gemini, Aries. They're after this person who's a professional. They want to be in alliance with this person. Leo, Capricorn could be significant. Not only do they want to be in alliance, they're trying to force somebody and hex somebody. They're saying, please let us hex you. With jute, they're binding and tying somebody to them, or what represents you in this person's psychotic mind or altar. Alta could be significant, the store, or again, no. An expo, no. Get it yourself. These people are thieves, and they're, I'm sorry, I'm hearing worthless at this point. With the things that they're doing, it's degrading their value, which is making them worthless. Hue is here. They could want somebody of color, a particular hue. Purple could be significant. Or Alexis or Lexus. They want to indulge, so they rob people. They're robbing themselves. They can't cause an accident because ancestors are getting in reverse with them. We have Scorpio, Cancer, could be significant, or Taurus. We're not alone and sick. So it's not going to happen. Whatever they're doing at this hut is not working. Jelly or jealous is here. QUE Queen could be significant. They need to love themselves. They need ideas. You have Cancer, Taurus. But again, these people have no relationship. Everything is in reverse. Like they just, it's like they're destructive. It's like if they have a relationship, someone has to like reverse curses off of them or something. Their friends are trying to reverse curses or something. Like, it's like this person is bad. Like, can we hex? That's what it says. Hex you, please. Let us hex you, please. This is some kind of allegiance. These people are sick. Like, they're crazy. Pluck a toupee. Zoot. Zoo. Zulili. Jews. Jew. Put hex. Let us put hex. The light. Loose. La loose. They want to hex the light. No. Utah could be significant. Pet. Let us hex the pet. They could be doing this. They could be putting the evil eye or some kind of jar spell or hex on the pets or the lights. I did ask. So that's what these people are doing here. I see people. Let us hex people or hex people or something like that. These people are sick. Aries, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus could be significant. Okay, this gain is causing problems between these people. They want to cultivate off of who we are, our ideas and our self-love. But they're not good to their friends. Their friends have to reverse curses and it's causing problems. Okay, there's no care. Okay, it's like they get a promise, but then they don't reach their goal with it or something. They might not be fulfilling promises. Or somebody is trying to, this person who can't reach their goals could be trying to hurt this relationship here. Again, we have Libra, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. These people know where we live, and we did not tell them where we live. These people could be trying to trap people who live and learn. They don't want us to excel here. I feel like these people are using these bots in the neighborhood around where we live. Okay, they're calling them witches and warlocks, but it's a little more deeper than that. Please let us hex you. This Capricorn in reverse is really crazy. Okay, there's somebody who keeps binding. This Giselle person keeps binding women. Okay, they keep binding men to women and women to men. There's something going on with genders and some sort of control over it. Somebody's being used to do this. I'm hearing to cancel out something. Again, somebody's humanness maybe, so that they would quit doing something, so that they would reject somebody or something. You know, whoever you're supposed to. I feel like these people are just here. Again, they're having endings because they can't indulge anymore or use people. Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, or Capricorn could be significant. They cannot persevere. They need to bind people, but we're not hearing it. We don't want to hear it. Stop. Yeah. We're strategizing and we don't want drama. They're lonely. They're trying to reverse evidence here. Yeah. Maybe a Libra, Capricorn could be trying to reverse some sort of evidence of something. Because they can't fight with you. It's like somebody, I keep picking up this energy that's like when you're maybe out or something, they're trying to keep poking you. It's like somebody wants you to come back to where you live and start some kind of drama so that you look, you're not bothering anybody. We don't really get into things with people. And this is who they bother, hermit energy. Because they need to swap with us. They need to look like us. So it's like they keep bothering, they keep trying to make us angry, mean, crazy like them. Okay, by binding themselves. It's like whatever, it's like these people keep, whatever they want you to be like, they keep buying. If they want you to be I'm telling you, when this person said this in my energy and was doing that to my chest, I had to really refrain from losing my temper. Okay, this person said, "You are a man," and was doing something to my chest with pins or some kind of voodoo. Because you can feel this stuff, that when these people do this spell work, you can feel this shit. This is not, it's an illusion, but you can feel it. You can feel an illusion. When you're in your dreams, you feel them. You feel it. You see it and you feel it. Okay, but when you wake up, okay, so when you wake up out that illusion, you realize this bitch is just causing illusions. But this person is trying to make these illusions real. These people could be doing this to women and to men. They're gonna report the video. They're going to keep trying to hide this. I don't care anymore. Because you cannot stop me from speaking. No one should be able to stop somebody from speaking. If somebody is harming you and doing something to you, you have a right to speak about it. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm not committing any crimes. I'm simply expressing myself. And it also proves that you're in my energy stalking. You're stalking the collective energy because you're retaliating against somebody telling the truth about what's going on in their life that has something to do with you. So these people are struggling with hiding because they're weak, and there is evidence, okay, that there's no conflict. Somebody could be trying to say that there's conflict, like you did something to them, you know, but there's no evidence of it. Like I said, these people, they want you to like attack them or curse them, or they want to be your victim. They're tired of victimizing us because it's really backfiring on them. So they want to try to balance it out by making us retaliate against them. They want to bring us, like they want us to come home and like hit their car or be angry that they're because that's why they keep doing this. It's like when I'm out doing what I have to do, they're bothering me. When I'm working, they're bothering me. Because what they're trying to do is make me so angry that I do something. It's like they're trying to attack me in the invisible realm, so I do something in the physical realm. And it looks like I'm doing it on my own, but it's really these people spiritually attacking us. And then they think that nobody sees them. These people are stupid. They don't understand that they're being watched. They're being watched when they're doing this. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. They're stalking somebody so much because you would think that if you're exposed, then you would stop bothering somebody, but they don't do that. It's like when you expose them, they try to cover you up and keep continuing to bother you. They don't say, okay, this person is exposing us. We look kind of dumb doing this shit like every day. People are starting to notice things, or what they do is try to cover it up, bind you up tighter with the jute, and keep doing it and saying, please let us, please let us, please let us do this. Submit to us. Because these people, I'm telling you, somebody's head is empty. I mean, it might not be literal, but somebody's empty in their head. It's like these people are, it's almost like somebody doesn't want to do this anymore. And somebody is saying, yes, you do want to do this. And they want to make us like this. They want to make us, that's why they keep binding us to this brainless energy, this blind energy, this deaf energy, this robot energy. That's why they keep binding us to this energy, because they figure sooner or later this person's going to be crazy and snap. They want you to snap so you look crazy, because they're doing something in the invisible realm so that there's no evidence, and they want you, this is their strategy. But you won't fight with them. They want it to be like this, and then it'd be no evidence. Oh my gosh, she just attacked. She just came after me. She just came home and she just, oh. Yeah, that's what they want. This is their strategy. Stop. Stop, karmic. You're dumb. You're dumb. This is what somebody is fantasizing. Somebody has no job. That's what these people, this is how they keep them. They keep them with no job. They make sure they have a roof over their head to commit these stupid acts. They have no life, no job. They're unhealthy and malfunctioning. And they want us to go after these people. But if we say, oh, this person is spiritually attacking me in my car or when I'm at work, somebody might look at you like, ma'am, I'm not sure what you mean. They might look at you sideways. And they know that. They know that. And that's why you don't entertain these people. Because that's what they want. Because their ending is coming. Their ending is coming. Their ending is here. Death came out a few times. And it's like somebody is so desperate to get you in some sort of trouble that they almost want to say, the collective unalived me. Look what they did to me. It's because they came home and they just lost it. They just started banging on my door and stop. This is what I'm seeing. This is what these people want. They want to make you look like you are the crazy one, when it's them stalking and breathing. These people literally sit in the mirror in the windows, and then when I break it, they start attacking me. They start sending somebody else to keep attacking, and because it's like they're sitting in a group, or they're all connected somehow, and they're just coming in one after another. They're constantly communicating. When you get rid of one, they start the next one is in your ear, or you can hear. I hear these children screaming. And that's what they're really trying to hide. They're scared. These mothers are really scared, and they're attacking anybody talking about it. And that's why my video doesn't even have 400 views in 18 hours, because they're so terrified that they all do it. But guess what? Your IP address, whether you use a VPN or not, your IP address is being seen, your location is being seen. What you're doing is being seen. You will be approached when you do this to people. It is going to catch up to you, because you're doing it so much, and you're connected to people who are going to be trialed. You are connected to them. These people are binded to people who are getting ready to be or in prison or something else here. Okay? And they're going to be wondering, they're going to be talking, what happened? So These people have gotten themselves in some shit and they're attacking. It's like they won't stop attacking. It's like they won't go away because they're binded. Okay, we're calm and they're trying to interfere with this. Because if we're calm, we're innocent. Okay? They're trying to attack us in our daydreams. Because they're tired of... Everybody thinks that they're innocent because we are innocent. We're not doing anything to them. This irritates them. That they can't make us quite commit a crime. Somebody wants an innocent person to commit a crime against them without any evidence that it was them that was antagonizing, poking, ganging up, and spiritually bullying this person every single day for over 2 years or more than that for some of us. Harassing our children, having people around our home every day when we leave. I can never go out my house. It's always somebody there. It's always somebody watching, stalking, pulling up, doing this, doing that, pretending to do this all the time. It's like they always, it's because there's so many people trying to unalive one family. That's why it's so much of this happening, because it's like 10 groups fighting. Can't find a conflict card. Fighting over one family. For some of us, there's people in our neighborhood that unalive people in our family. They were tricked. They didn't know. It doesn't matter. Who the hell cares? They're guilty. And they're attacking because they're stalking. Whatever we do, they're stalking it. And they're attacking. They're trying to punish you when you speak about it. You're being watched every time you do that. Somebody thinks that they could play up in somebody's energy and not be seen. Somebody was hiding for a long time and now they're not anymore. That's why I say you always, again, Althea could be significant. So you always expose these people no matter what they do. Do not let these people bully you. Do not let these people intimidate you, because they will keep doing it. No matter what these people do, you must always be exposing them every day because they will not stop. Even when you expose them, they continue. They mask up and go behind somebody else. That's what they do. They don't stop. They just mask up and say, you go up front because I need a little break. But I'm still going to be back here harassing them and doing and binding their feet. That's what they're doing. They're going to jail. Okay? Somebody is sorry. Somebody is guilty. Somebody wants forgiveness because somebody was approached. This is my ancestor card for this deck. This guilty person. Anybody could be a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. This guilty person was approached by ancestors and they're sorry for what they did here. Okay, this spell work got reversed. They can't sleep. Again, they're being haunted. Okay, but they don't want to be sued. You should sue this person if they're doing stuff to you. This gang stalking takes a toll on your mind. It takes a toll on your energy. It takes a toll on your life. Like my life, it's affecting the quality of my life, what these people are doing. And they're trying to hide it. For whatever the reason is, I could care less. They're limiting our freedom of speech. They're limiting where our story reaches. No, somebody doesn't care whether someone needs to hear our story because it's going to help them. They don't care about that. They don't care. Somebody cares more about maybe protecting these perpetrators or protecting themselves or whatever, having their next month's rent paid, because they're lazy. They don't want to work. That's what these people are doing. Some of these people move into our neighborhood looking like they're doing something and they're really not. They're not. Somebody's going to be happy and triumphing, maybe moving into a new home. I'm telling you that these people are always doing stuff. They're always making him jump on things they know he's not supposed to jump on. Somebody's not going to jail and not having an ending. Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. In the upright. Virgo in the upright. Okay. Somebody could be having children, or a child could be graduating or experiencing some sort of success and has a lot of choices, and somebody could be doing that. I mean, could be going after this person because they're doing that. They can't cause some sort of accident. Somebody wants a child to get into an accident, maybe at home or something, so that they could succeed. This person's a turd. Again, Cancer energy. Hiding in different people. This could be a passed on person or a living person, but they're hiding in human bodies. They're just spirits jumping around looking for somebody eager enough to do their deeds for them. So that's all I have for this reading. These people are gross and they're trying to discourage me from posting, but I'm not gonna do that. So that's your reading, collective. There's nothing happening to this love. There's nothing happening to this love. Somebody has hope and wishes and praise and loves each other. Somebody's gonna be together for a long time. And these people, they're just gonna be getting into boo-boos and having nightmares. That's your reading.